Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the market itself and make my daily commentary about it. So first off, I want to talk about the S&P 500. Right now the S&P 500 is in the future season, but if I have to talk about yesterday's close, it went to its all-time high again and again, and it's little bit down from it. And in the future season, the Trump imposed a tariff over the 500% to the countries who are buying oil from the Russia and natural gas also, and it made the Asia season like Nikkei and Hang Seng and all the stuffs, especially the India stock market. It made it little bit downside. It made a decline over there. So this is the impact of the uh, Asia season's effect on the US markets right now. uh, don't have to be worried at the moment. There's not much a problem for the US economy because the US markets are doing well, and all the risks are going out, like the maybe Ukraine peace will be happen soon, and Venezuela tension was over, and this is a good sign for the US markets. And the US markets also have a story behind it, like AI. So I expected it to go. I expected to go. I expect to go. US 500, S&P 500 will be go to like the very long time. I mean, very long time, like in maybe 2 years, for my opinion. I'm talking about. It can be go through like the 9,000 levels. So if I have to continue with the Dow Jones, is in made its all-time high again yesterday, and with the effect of the the Asia season, so it made a little bit decline from it, and it just came for its this support level at the moment. Seems good, not a problem. They are going all good because they are all going to the higher levels. Well, I told you about yesterday. Right now, the S&P and the Dow Jones are a little bit falling. Not a big major issue about it, but Nasdaq is increasing. Why is that? Because Nasdaq just fall behind of its brothers, and it will be try to catch up them. And expected to Nasdaq will be come to the 26,200 in the short term, my opinion. And if I have to talk about the US 10 years, well, US 10 years, it seems like there's a resistance over the 420 at that moment, and 1 2 3, maybe it can be go to like 425 maybe, or something like that. 425 could be. Let's make a no, not needed. So but in the this is a downside trend. Maybe it can be go through like this and this. If I have to show you like this and this, because this is the downside trend, because Fed are lowering the interest rates, and there's another big issue that has to be increase the interest rates for the US 10 years at that moment. So I'm I'm optimist. I have a good opinion about it. If I have to talk about the gold is a negative divergence over here. Well, it's not a complete negative divergence, but it doesn't seems well. It seems it made a two top signal. It's a negative signal, and it seems it doesn't look good at that moment. It tried to hold on the Kaufman moving coverage. I wouldn't buy gold at this moment. If I have to talk about the silver, see, in silver there's a negative divergence over here, as you can see. Oops, sorry. Well, this side up and this side down, there's negative divergence. I will never buy a silver from this point. I for my opinion, maybe in the long term, maybe in a couple months, it can be come to the 55 levels in silver. It can be. And because this trend line is very weak, maybe this can hold it 59, but I think it will come through like 53, 55 or something like that, in between these two Fibonacci levels. Also there is a negative divergence in the platinum. I don't like platinum. I won't buy platinum from here, and because we bought platinum from 1650 and it came like 2452, that's enough. Good profit for a little bit time. And if I have to talk about the Bitcoin, well, it made a good rally and then it came down at the moment, but still expecting to Bitcoin to came through like this sidebar, as you can see over here. If I have to show, this is price increasement trend since since the December 2022 it broke it, but I still thinking it can be go through like and touch this bar again, my opinion. But this is a optimistic future and it may not be happen, but I think it will be. So I expecting it will be go to like 100,000 levels, like $99.5 thousand. But right now in the 4-hour chart, it doesn't seem good. Maybe it can be go to like $88.5 thousand. If I have to, I will going to say the same things with the Ethereum. As you can see, there's a support level through like 3050 at that moment. We will see. Maybe it can be stopped the price downside trend. It can be. Well, I mentioned about it. This is a little bit triangles over here. As you can see, bottom going up, down, going up, down. This is a triangle from like this, and up, down, down. This is a bottom level, and this is a triangles upside. It went there and going back. XRP, if it going to break it, this trend line, maybe it can be go through like here again, and I don't think it will be break it. Maybe it can be, but I can't predict that much future because it's XRP, it's a cryptocurrency. It's very hard to predict it, but it follows this pattern, so we have to look what's going to be happen, and it's in the Kaufman moving average right now. If I have to talk about the XMR still going for the all-time high, and when the Bitcoin goes down and the other Ethereum and XRP goes down, Monero going up. I don't know the main reason for it, but it seems like the money going out from Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP, maybe that stuff, coming to the Monero. And Monero is nearly its all-time high level. There's only, let me see, there's only 10% left. This is a small gap for the cryptocurrencies, and maybe if the Bitcoin still surges its downside trend, it can be break it, and if it break it, it's a major bullish signal. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.